How many guys? Nice to see you come. Can we get anything? Drink? Yeah? Maybe a watch? Nice. Oh, I'm up here as well, look. Hello. You thought it's not Dave Rave tonight, we can be late. Didn't you? You didn't anticipate this. Oh, it's wonderful to be here, ladies and gents, tonight on the Sapphire Princess. I've had a great time. I played a bit of a trick on you guys when you first came here. I've been here for a while and I like to do it. I've been going in the lift, going up to the buffet for breakfast every morning, right? Well, late afternoon, as a musician. And I was in the lift and two little old ladies came in the lift and they asked me what my job was on board. So I told them I was the ship's gigolo. And we're going up to the buffet. Right, the next people to come in, I want you to cheer really loudly for them, okay? If they come in either way, we're going to cheer for them and we're going to get them really a lot of them. I told them I was a ship's gigolo, and so we're going up to deck 14, the most important deck on the ship. And the captain comes in on deck 11, right? I'm panicking. I'm panicking at this point. And just as we stop on deck 14, the captain looks at me and he says, "You were really good last night." Thank you. Origami with the toilet roll. I like to copy that every time I've been to the top. Welcome guys, we've been worried sick. Where have you been? We've been worried so much. We thought you missed the ship. But no, like you say, I did a little origami myself every time I've used the toilet now, and I fold the toilet roll in the little triangles at the end. I've been here since November 13th and I've been replenishing the toilet roll every time. My room steward doesn't know what's going on, bless him. He stopped leaving chocolates on the pillow. He's now leaving prunes instead. You all up for a bit of fun tonight? One guy, fine. You all up for a bit of fun tonight? Yes! Yeah, the late night drinking crowd are in, don't they? Love it. Sorry guys, we'll wait. Nice of you to show up. And yeah, so the more you sing, ladies and gents, this evening, the less I have to. The more you drink, the better I sound. The more I drink, the better you look. Help me out this one, a bit of a John Denbridge here. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. Standing here outside the door, I hate to wake you up and say goodbye. The door is breaking, it's early morning. Taxi's waiting on this horn. Already I'm so lonesome I die. Help me out, so kiss me, here we go. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you're... Alright, it's my show, stop it now. Leave it on a jet plane. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, baby, I hate to go. So many times I've let you down. Many times I've strayed around. I tell you now that they don't mean a thing. And every song I sing, I think of you. Every place I go, I think of you. And when I come back, I'll bring your wedding ring. So kiss me, here we go. So kiss me and smile for me. on a jet plane. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. It's Jeff on the saxophone, here we go. One more time and kiss you. Close your eyes and I'll be on my way. And we can dream about the days to come when we won't have to leave alone. About the times that we won't have to say, here we go, kiss me. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. Leave it on a jet plane. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. One more time, leave it on a jet plane. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Yeah. Like a choir of angels, ladies and gents. I love it. You sang that so nicely. I think you're after my job. Did you all have a lovely day? Yes. Ho Chi Minh. So, who have we got in the house tonight? Have we got anyone from England, Britain? Yes. Wow. Hello. Pardon? Get out. What about the United States of America? Woo! Four of you. Brilliant. Singapore, anyone from Singapore? Yeah, hands up. Hello. What about... Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Yeah, never too far from the bar. The Aussies are the reason, ladies and gents, that the pursers have been coming to me with complaints saying, you guys have had complaints that the unlimited drinks package that you bought is now only 15 drinks, and you know exactly who to blame for that, right? It's the Aussies. I never forget, I was 11 years old, I was going into Australia with my family. I think I visited every single zoo in Australia. I wanted to be a vet when I was younger. We were going through immigration, and the guys asked my dad, so that you or anyone in your family have a criminal record? And I'll never forget my dad's response. He said, I wasn't sure you still needed one. Thank you, got a round of applause. That's probably the Aussies, round of applause in that. No, I've been on the ship a long time. You know what it's like. You start to miss your parents, and you start to miss home a lot. I mean, 4 months is a long time to be on a ship. And and then you go home and you see your parents again. It's great, but then you remember exactly why it is you went away in the first place. Isn't it? I'm only joking. I don't know. My mum and dad are great. They said that I'd never make any money from music. They were right. They told me that I had to go and do a degree, so I decided to go and do a music degree, and look, what a good choice that was. I wanted to be a vet, I turned out a musician. But yeah, they introduced me to some great music as a child. My mum and dad had a great taste in music. Apart from that weird phase my dad went through with Chris de Burgh, which was around about the time I was born. And so I ended up being called Chris. But please feel free, take the high parts, because I can't do them, if I'm honest. And here is some of the tunes that my mum and dad introduced me to as a child. Enjoy. to it. Has it been a long day? Brilliant. We'll give that another go in a minute. Well, we danced through the night, and we had each other's time. Now we're going away. So now, can I dance with the mother when I saw her stay? It's just a song of the There's a couple of dogs in Thailand wondering what's going on. I just broke a string on my guitar. Look at that, it's alright, it's on mute anyway, don't worry. I'm not really using it, it's just I'm just telling you. Oh, hello! Come on in. No, those seats are taken. Oh, help me out this last bit. Who wants this? Do you want this? Souvenir. It's worth less now I've used it, I think, actually. Are you ready, this last bit? You ready in the band? This is too much fun. Well, we danced through the night, and we held each other tight. And before too long, I'm rolling over. So how could I dance with another? Take her home, she's ready. How could I dance with another? Lovely in the theatre, it sleeps about 700 people. How could I dance with another? When I saw her stay. It's just really a pleasure being here on the Sapphire Princess. You guys have been fantastic. Have you had a good cruise?
Yes.
Who's been here for the 17 days? Ready to go home? Don't sound too sincere. Any first time cruisers? Any last time cruisers? Well, I should have taken the guitar off. It's not good. I've been here since November. They say you can put on 3 pounds a day. You know that you shouldn't be going into the gym when you walk in to sign up. And the guy there says, sorry, the toilets are for customer use only. You know, it's always a bad issue when that happens. But no, I did join a gym recently, ladies and gents. Where are gym goers in here? Nobody? No, I went in to sign up for the gym, ladies and gents. I thought it's about time I needed to. And they ask you those questions, don't they, on the gym page, and you say, have you had any recent heart conditions, or is there any heart conditions in your family? And you put no, and then they get on to the nitty-gritty gym questions that they ask you, and they say, what's your favourite machine in the gym? And I thought it would be funny to put the vending machine. Now, ladies and gents, I've recently become a father. Not recently, he's 9. But I like the clap that I get afterwards. Yeah, he's 9 years old, he turns 10 in April. Little Jack, and I can't wait to get home to him. He's a bell to laugh. Some of the things kids say and come up with is comedy gold, right? I never forget, I take him on a bus every time I go home. Never forget, he was 6 years old, and I said, right Jack, for the sake of this bus journey, you're going to be 5. Okay? It's going to save me 70 pence. That's $1 for the Americans in. Okay? And he said, great, okay, but he's a bit wise, he's a bit quick, and he said, right, okay, what are we going to spend the 70 pence on? So I had to come up with sweets. I said, we're going to spend it on sweets, we'll get some sweets when we get into town. And that will be the 70 pence. Knowing full well that he was never going to get any sweets that day. And so we get on the bus, and the bus driver, I asked the bus driver, I say to him, can I get 1.5, 1 adult and 1 child to Portsmouth City Centre, please? Bus driver looks at me, looks at Jack, he says, and how old are you, young man? Jack looks at me, looks at the bus driver, says, I'm 5. Winning, right? 70 pence saved. Princess of Tickets gives us tickets. We thought we're away with the clear. Before we walk away, the bus driver looks at Jack and says, when will you be 6, young man? Jack looks at me, looks at the bus driver, says, when I get off the bus. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been fantastic. I hope you've had a wonderful cruise. I hope you've gone around the cabin and seen everything that you can steal to take home, like the little shampoos. My name's Chris. You've got the wonderful Chris Watkins coming up next. He is amazing, and he is very sparkly. I feel very underdressed on this stage right now, I must admit, but he's there backstage. He's going to be coming up very shortly. Before I leave, I'd like to thank the production team here and the wonderful South Orchestra and John. I'm going to leave you with this song. It's a tune by Ed Sheeran. Any Ed Sheeran fans? I got told I looked like an Ed Sheeran that had let himself go last cruise. I thought he'd already let himself go, personally, but enjoy this song. I'll be out the back later on selling some CDs. I've got ABBA's greatest hits. I'm trying to get rid of it. I've had it for years. But if you see me around the ship, ladies and gents, please don't come and say hello. No, I'm joking. Come say hi. My name's Chris. Chris Ricketts. Not Chris Watkins is coming up. But, unless you've not enjoyed the show, then in that case I'm Chris Watkins, right? Here's a bit of Ed Sheeran for you. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you over your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Or will your eyes still smile from your cheek? Darling, I will loving you till we're 70. I'm going to say, Daddy, did the audience laugh at your jokes? And I'll say, absolutely. Well, most of them. Not Ted's though. So, Daddy, did they clap after every song? I'll say, yeah, absolutely fantastic. They were great. And he'll ask one thing as well. Daddy, did they stand at the end of your performance? So, ladies and gents, if not for me, good job. Maybe now.